You ever feel like you have so much to do and you just don't want to do it? And you can either have a very productive, get everything done, I know I'll feel amazing about it day, or have a very lazy day when everything just crumbles, but maybe you need that rest. Well, we're gonna push through and make this a productive day. So we're gonna eat cold oatmeal that I made probably 20 minutes ago because my ADHD has been kicking in and I've been all over the place. And then I was like, you know what? It's a good day to video. And it's dry and it's just not good. But today is Monday. My coffee's good. And we're starting the diet today. So I feel like I'm like, I don't know. The timing will never be right in life, right? Timing will never be right for anything in life. There's always going to be hard things. And I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about when everything starts getting really hard in your life, it's because you're ready to leave your old life behind. And you have to get through the hard to get to achieve the success. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's 8:53. I had a really rough morning with my kids. We all slept pretty good last night, but my son was just giving me a tough morning as usual, but the days have been tougher in the morning, so all the errands I thought I was going to do after drop-off, I didn't. Let's do a quick clean and finish up the things that I was doing this morning, but then I felt very unmotivated. So we're going to make this a motivating day, okay? We're going to get it done. All right, I clipped my hair back so you know it's going to be serious. Okay, so let's just show you the state of my house right now. So garbage by the door, that's not a big thing. Towels that just came out of the dryer. I just actually picked up all their clothes off the floor. Let's see. I threw his blankets in the wash. Okay, and I started over here and then I got sidetracked with eating some breakfast. So let's get motivated. Why is it? It's hard. Nobody shows this. Like, it's hard on the days that you just don't want to do things, but you have to do the things. It is hard. So let me shut up and let's get to it. All right, it's 10:45. I'm getting ready to leave the house, but before I do, let me show you the state of the house. I never went to Costco because mentally I just needed to finish what I started here. I needed to finish cleaning up, finish that load of laundry, and get things in order here. So we've got a nice and clean living room. We have a bag for Grandma, Grandpa's, my Celsius, my bag, because that's a must. This I have to wash later. I can't start the wash and I just don't want it sitting in the washing machine. Angelina's bed is super clean. Her room is tidied up, cleaned so much. Dean the same, everything is fresh, clean blanket, clean everything. So like I said, hers will get cleaned when we get back. Okay, so the kids have a half a day and then basically I'm picking them up, bringing them to my parents' house, and they're gonna watch them because then I have parent-teacher conference and I scheduled it early in the day. I'm like the first one to see Angelina's teacher and then like an hour later I see Dean's teacher. So I just have to kind of like wait around, which is fine. So my parents insisted on having lunch for the kids, but I just want to make sure because they're going to be starving out of their minds that they have just something to start out with. So Dean has his sour cream and onion puffs from Trader Joe's, some little chocolate chip cookies, some cucumber and plum because I know he always eats that. But of course, you know, there's no rules at Grandma and Grandpa's, but I don't care. I'm just so thankful they can watch them. As of course, sure enough, my husband's working till 10 o'clock tonight. So even if I scheduled it for like 6:30, 7 o'clock, I would have had to do a phone conference, which I like seeing in person. Anyways, Angelina has the same sour cream and onion puffs. She has actually some yellow pepper because she loves yellow pepper. Watch her not want to eat it today. Cucumber, plum, and some cookies also. So I'm just gonna box this up. I did this like maybe an hour ago and I love, these are those easy lunch boxes. I like survived on them all summer. So I was like, let me just make it fun, put it in their little thing. And since they're in private school, obviously a change of clothes for after school. Just had the rush of my life. Literally grabbed the kids, raced over to my parents on the other side of town, dropped them in the driveway, was like, gotta go, rushed back, just got back to the school. It's like 11:55, I swear to God. Like left here 11:34, got back 11:55. Thank goodness my parents live so close. Anyways, closer than my house, so this was so much more convenient. Gonna go walk in and have parent-teacher conference with Angelina's teacher, and then I gotta wait an hour for Dean's teacher. So let's go. So I was able to see Dean's teacher right after Angelina's teacher because they're literally side by side their classrooms because pre-K4 are in kindergarten. Oh my gosh, the sun, the glare. So it's 12:30, I'm already back at my parents' house. That like worked out so nicely. And now I can enjoy some time with my kids. And then I'm gonna take Dean to pediatrician appointment up the block because his ear has been hurting him. So I just wanna get it checked out, and they have the half day. I have the time today anyway. So let's go inside and see my parents and the kids. Good boy, Thor. You doing your iPad with Grandma? Is he cheese? So cute, you guys. Hi, Thor. You big boy. You big boy. Good boy, Dean. What are you doing? Whoa. Oh, you're good with the computer, Angelina. Uh-huh. Good job.
I know I'm going there.
Yeah, go up and down and left and right.
Out in the woods, they met their neighbors, 10 little pilgrim boys and girls.
That's amazing.
Out in the woods, they prayed to God. Out in the woods, they prayed to God. Out in the woods, they prayed to God. 10 little pilgrim boys and girls.
Amazing.
Out in the woods, they cooked their dinner. Out in the woods, they cooked their dinner. Out in the woods, they cooked their dinner. Out 10 little pilgrim boys and girls.
Amazing. That's a lot to remember. You did so good, bud. That's a purple one. That's pretty, huh?
Purple.
Of course, all the cars. So we're at the CVS waiting on a prescription because Dean has a small ear infection, which he kind of had a few weeks ago, and we were doing Flonase to clear up the pressure, and I guess it turned into an ear infection. So this poor kid, he'll finally have some relief. I'm praying he takes the antibiotic because that's not fun with him. He throws up everything. Anyways, we're gonna probably be here for like 15-20 minutes waiting on this prescription. Angelina's still at my parents'. She's having fun playing video games with my brother and whatever else. I just want today to be over. What time is it? It's like 2:40. 2:40. I left the house. Oh gosh, it's a long day. Yep, I'm just gonna let him play with the cars. And he's got all the stickers from the doctor on him. Okay, cool.
Peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler. Nice. Is everyone happy with their Build-A-Bears from Uncle Alex? Yeah, you excited? I can't even begin to tell you. 2 hours, like 2 hours between the doctor and an hour and a half at CVS, between two CVS's on the prescription. It was just a nightmare. It was just a nightmare. I'm never dealing with CVS for a prescription ever, ever, ever again. We're almost home. It's 4:15. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. All right, it's the next day. Yesterday went downhill real fast. The medicine, as predicted, my son threw it up. My son is very adamant he was not going to take it. We tried mixing it with a lot of different things. We tried doing it really slow. We tried taking a bigger sip. We tried doing the syringe. We tried doing it in a cup. We tried. There's just no way. Eventually, he let me just try to, to put in the syringe and like shoot it to the back of his throat and like be done. That was a complete fail. Threw up everything, which thankfully it was just the medicine, and that's it. I gave up. I said, okay, let's just relax. Everyone got to bed at a decent time. It was like waffles and whatever else for dinner, which is fine because they eat really good at my parents. Like Angelina had meatballs and pasta, of course, homemade from my dad. My dad's like an amazing cook. And Dean ate really well too, so I'm not worried. But an hour and a half between the two CVS's yesterday. I was like, at one point I was just walking down the aisle with him, holding him, and he was like almost falling asleep on me, and I was just ready to cry. I was just like, I felt so defeated. Like it was such a back and forth with this pharmacy of, first of all, they don't have his information on file, then they don't have the prescription that was sent over an hour ago. It was just not fun. And I knew it. And I was like, at this point, I should just go back to the doctor and just say, this is like a foreshadowing. Like, let's not even worry about this. Just give him the shot instead. Because when Dean earlier last month, we're in November right now, in October, he had croup cough and that turned into pneumonia. So he was given a steroid for croup cough and he threw that all up. So when he was diagnosed with the pneumonia, which is freaking crazy, right before his 4th birthday, like what the hell is going on with these kids? Like my son, okay, I know this is his first time in school, but he's never been sick like this. Like this is just like next level, Why is pneumonia going around for young kids? Like I've never even had it and I'm about to be 40 years old. Anyways, when he had pneumonia, we did the shots and it was a shot in each leg and then you go back the next day and a shot in each leg again and then it's done. And it was heaven sent because my son is very sensitive to taste and texture and things like that, but it's way better. So anyways, he woke up this morning, he saw it in the fridge and he was like, Mom, no. And I was like, I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say that you were getting this and that we were gonna attempt it again. So long story short, I called the pediatrician. I'm like, is there a shot? So they're checking, they're gonna call me back. They're gonna let me know and hopefully I could take him after school so he could start having some relief because it's the same ear, it's his right ear and it's waking him up at night. And now that I know that it's infected, we gotta get the antibiotics. We gotta get him feeling better. Anyway, sorry for this long spiel, but now you're back up to date and I will see you in the next video, which will be later today. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.